What if there were two simple things you could do that would make your marriage awesome? Whether you are married or thinking about marriage, I encourage you to watch this whole video, as these two keys could change your life for the better. Let's look at some data first. Who do you think in general are happier people, married or unmarried people? It turns out married people are happier than unmarried people by a landslide. Across nearly 5 decades of surveys, data from the GSS shows that 36% of people who have ever been married, including divorced, separated, and widowed people, say they are very happy, while just 11% are not too happy, compared to 22% and 15% for people who have never been married. It's like the quote that says, "It's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all." Despite changing public views, the truth is married people are happier than unmarried people. Even God said it's not good for man to be alone. So let's talk about the two major keys to a successful marriage. The first and most important key is to understand the deep meaning of marriage. Marriage is a sacred and holy covenant with God. In the beginning of the Bible, the book of Genesis starts with a marriage, Adam marrying Eve. In the end of the Bible, in Revelation, it ends with a marriage, Jesus marrying the church. To be married is to enter into a covenant with your spouse and with God. Marriage is like a mighty triangle with God on the top, or the pinnacle of the triangle. The husband is on the bottom left end of the triangle, and the wife is on the bottom right end of the triangle. As the husband pursues God, the closer he gets to the tip of the triangle. As the wife seeks and desires God, the closer she gets to the pinnacle of the triangle. As both husband and wife follow God, who is the very nature and source of love, they will notice that their triangle has now become smaller. Now the husband and wife are not only closer to God, but they are closer to each other as well. This is the holy strategy of all great marriages. Keep God first place and earnestly desire God with every fiber of your being. The more you receive God's love, the more you can give love to your spouse. That is why Jesus said in Matthew 6:33, "But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." As someone who has been happily married for over 6 years, I've noticed that the closer I get to God, the more He blesses my marriage with my wife. The second important key is to know that love is a decision. Love is not just a feeling. If you're like most couples, your feelings of love will ebb and flow through the passing of time. Sparks will come and go through seasons. There will be good days and there will be challenging days. Fortunately, marriage is not built on the feelings of love. Marriage is built on the decision to love. I beseech you as husband and wife to choose to love one another every day. As you choose to love your spouse as God has commanded, your marriage will thrive and flourish as your love grows deeper and richer each and every day. So husbands, choose to love your bride as Christ loves the church. Wives, choose to love and respect your husband, for this is God's desire. The Apostle Paul affirms in his letter to the Corinthians in 1 Corinthians 13:4-8, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends." This verse describes love as a decision. You decide to be patient and kind. Sure, it takes work, but it can be done. Perhaps you may wonder, what if I've done step 1 and 2 and my marriage still needs a lot of work? Things are really tough right now. If this is the case, I would encourage you to go see a Christian marriage counselor who is trained in helping couples resolve conflicts. A good and godly marriage counselor can be a huge blessing to your marriage. They'll be able to pray with you and give you a good perspective on how to handle things. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, please like and leave a comment so more people will see this content. Check out my band, Our Great Lifeboat, wherever music is streaming. I believe that you will love the heart behind this music. I'll leave a link in the description so you can hear our fresh new sounds. God bless you all, and see you guys next time.